Hello everyone. Today we are going to discuss about blast furnace. This is our lecture in metallurgy A to Z series. We will see all the metallurgical alphabetical imported terminology and what are their definition, their explanation. So you can subscribe to our Facebook channel and Instagram channel. We have already given link in the description. You can follow us on LinkedIn as well for latest vacancies and job and research. We used to share in the post every day. And you can also visit our website studymentor.com where you can find content related to preparing for GATE exam for metallurgical medicine engineering and other competitive exam as well. So let's start. What is blast furnace? Let's go with the definition first. Blast furnace is a vertical shaft furnace that produces liquid metal by the reaction of a flow of air introduced under pressure into the bottom of the furnace with a mixture of metallic ore, coke, and flux fed into the top. Blast furnaces are used to produce pig iron from iron ore for subsequently processing into steel, cast iron, and they are also employed in processing lead, copper, and other metals. Rapid combustion is maintained by the current of air under pressure. So let's start with the blast furnace component. Here we can see there is a hopper. So what blast furnace do? From the definition, let's go. Uh, we have suppose taken out from our iron. It is not in the pure form to use. We can't use. So we have to make it pure. So there is some procedure. So that process is followed by that is a blast furnace. It is like making a cleaning the iron from the our iron to a pig iron state, and that pig iron we use to make cast iron steel. So let's see. Initially, we put uh, raw material from hopper, and it can be iron ore, lump, plate, sinter, flux, coke, etc. etc. And after that, what happen? We will go with the blast furnace component, and we will understand. Initially, there are six type of these are the component. These are the major component which has been divided. Initially, let's start with the foundation. Foundation is here at the downward. So, what is foundation? Foundation is a massive steel reinforced concrete structure partially embedded below the ground level. It is constructed to withstand the loaded furnace weight that may be as much as 1000 ton and even 20,000, even more than. It may be 15 meter in diameter and 6 to 8 meter in thickness upon which bottom of the furnace is placed. Okay, and the bottom of the furnace is constructed by thick fabric so it can withstand the thermal and that is heat which going to be more than 2000 degrees centigrade temperature. And above that, here is the hearth, H-E-R-T-H. Okay. Not heart, H-E-R-T-H. This is the hearth. This reason. So, what exactly hearth? Hearth is a region of the blast furnace where the melting of the iron ore take place, and the molten metal along with the liquid slag are collected. In the earlier days, there was a fire brick that we constructed with the hearth, but nowadays carbon blocks are used in modern blast furnace, and water-cooled copper or steel plates are laid in the side walls to protect the lining from excessive heat. And above that, this component is termed as the Bosch. Bosch is the zone of intense heat where the major temperature process is being done. We will see what are the several reaction occur in that. And after that, the top of the bush has the maximum diameter of the furnace, and here it is the maximum diameter of the furnace. The bush is structure bush structure is consisting of fire brick and steel reinforcement construction. Water-cooled copper and steel plates are inserted at the regular interval in the furnace lining of the bush. This helps to protect the lining against very high temperature. Okay, after that, here it is tears. What actually happened? We say blast furnace. What is the blast happening? We are pressurizing hot air inside to make the reaction happen, and that hot air go through tower. There are and tower are located above the heart, as we saw. And what happened? Okay. Uh, it is clear now. So, this is the hearth. It is located above the that is stairs is located above the hearth, as we saw. And here, and the number of tires varies with the size of the furnace. If it is a bigger size or higher capacity furnace is there, then it can vary to 20 to 30 tires. Generally, it occurs in 10 to 20 in medium and above range furnaces. No, sorry, blood blast furnaces. And the tires are uniformly located at the top level of the hearth, and hot air blast is blown through the hearth into the furnace through these tires. At the bottom of the hearth, few holes are created for removal of molten that slag and a molten iron and slag. We will see how it form after reaction. And these holes are closed with clay with the hearth. When the hearth is in operation, these holes are opened when molten metals and slags are taken out from the furnace. Above that, this is the bell and hopper arrangement. Bell and hopper arrangement. uh, Here from where we put the raw material, as we discussed initially. And hopper is a cone like structure, you can see like that. And it is used for charging the blast furnace. And the double bell arrangement is still is in the use for charging the furnace. So let's go in more deep was what exactly happened. So we charge up or we light up or we increase the temperature by adding the coke. So uh, it is a coke is a raw material. Initially we add coke, that is C, है ना? And it will go inside, it will react with wider H2O which is in the air, or oxygen. So what will happen? It will take one oxygen from them and it will become carbon monoxide. Okay, now that CO, how it will help? We that raw iron which we are adding in this hopper, it is in the raw form, which is Fe2O3, that is uh, hematite. And when we react with this carbon monoxide, there are two type of reaction occur. Either it is direct reaction, it will directly convert to the iron, or it will convert to the first into the magnetite, and then it will convert to the FeO and then iron. So this first thing occur. After that, how slag form? Slag is like you can say impurities. Is Something is reacting and forming a cluster of impurity together, and we are taking it out. So what happened? We add that is CaCO3, which we so say limestone. So when temperature increased to 1200 Kelvin, around 1200 Kelvin, what happened? That decompose in CaO and CO2. That limestone CaCO3 decompose in CaO and CO2, and it reacts with silicon oxide, and that forms calcium silicate, that is CaCiO3, which is slag. So generally, slag, not only generally, we will see every time that slag hole is above with the molten iron. The reason is that density of slag is lower than molten iron. When iron settle down, as its density is higher, and slag is above molten iron, and it came out. Due to the density difference, both is separated one above each other. Okay, this concept is clear. Now, next, what are the raw material we use in blast furnace? These are the raw material: iron ore, coke, sinter, pellet, limestone, and nut coke, quartz, and pyrozyanite. And we will see two more most important, that is coke, and that is iron ore, and limestone. We will see how they react in the reaction. That is the blast furnace reaction. Here, as we discuss, generally four type of reaction occur. We have divided into four different variation. First is formation of reducing agent. How it will form? As we added C, it is coke, and it is a form of carbon, and inside it will react with either hydrogen or oxygen. It will form carbon monoxide, and that carbon monoxide will help us to give the uh, reacting with the air reduction, as a reduction of the iron oxide. It is helping here. Okay, that CO react with Fe2O3. It is giving us the iron. This is the uh, direct reaction. Many times it formed to the magnetite, that is Fe3O4, and then Fe and Fe. These both are the direct reaction. And then slag formation. How it form? Slag formation form when we add. We can see these are the slag formation in this orange type color, that is CaCO3 we have added, that is limestone, and after that what is happening, it is decomposing in CO and CO2. After that this CO is going with SiO2 and forming CaSiO3, that is in the liquid form it is showing, and this is what the slag is there. Okay, uh, so it is clear. And at the end, this is the blast furnace products. So there are three type of byproduct came out when we work on a blast furnace. Or these are, first is that is molten iron, that we need, that for what we are working for. From that we and that is pig iron, we also say. uh, we make cast iron and steel. From that we make structures and other construction equipment, from several instrument and automobiles and other, a lot of things. And other form, it came out in the form of slag, and which is used in the cement industries. Cement, they make cement. And from the top hopper, uh, top gases came out, that is CO, CO2, nitrogen, and hydrogen, and they are used in other industries as a reducing agent. Thanks for listening. Like, share, and subscribe.